Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to play some Blitz and try to get my rating back to 2800. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have Sicilian. Usually I play Najdorf. Okay, this is something else. Okay, let's play this way. And here okay, maybe just developing the bishop. Now queen here to prevent e5 action. But it's coming. Okay, maybe a6. Then bishop b7. Okay, he's really trying to play e5. Okay, maybe I have to do this and this. And then I have rook b8 and b5 if needed. My position is a little bit shaky, but might be playable. Okay, maybe b5 is needed to cover this pawn. I take with knight to trade some pieces. f4 is interesting, of course, but maybe it weakens a little bit, maybe too much. I'm ready for d5 maybe. Okay. Interesting. Can I play b4? Okay, I take here first. Now this is hanging, or am I missing something? Well, let's see. Okay, but I have d5. He has f3. Well, let's play this way. Okay. Tricky position. It's easy to miss something here. Okay, let's see. I take here and try to play this and b4. Rook is hanging, so I have some time to try this, and then b4. Okay, there is f3 also. Okay, maybe this. Now bishop is hanging if he takes b5. Oops. Oh. Oof. Oof. That was very tense first game. Oh. Let's see what computer says about it. Not the best game, but at least some interesting moments, I guess. Okay, this is not the best, but maybe just knight f6. Have to be careful not to lose the knight, but like this, and then g6 or bishop, knight here probably. Yeah, okay. I was trying to play this line, but forget to play knight f6 first and then knight d7, because now d3 is needed, or queen c2, and after queen c2 I can play queen c7, and now d4 is not so good anymore because white can't take with pawn, and now black is at least okay. Okay, but in the game I think white got too good position. e5 is needed now, and black's position is too loose. But okay, if white doesn't find active ways to play, black can develop, and finally this might be good for black also. But okay, he played b3, which is too risky. Have to do something else, but it's not so easy to play f4 because these pawns can be weak, and black is quite solid here, even though computer says that white is much better. Okay, but now I think I could play this first, and then okay, this is much better, much more active than rook f8. Okay, but rook f8, bishop here, and again rook here is much better. Okay, now I think I think I have some problems. And time trouble is also present here. I didn't know what to do, and that's why he got quite good chances. Okay, this is winning for black, but should play like this and take the knight, and then or what is the idea? Taking here and king here. Yeah, probably this way, and then white is just pawn down, and this is quite a dangerous pawn. Anyway, that kind of first game. Let's play more. Okay, let's play e5 now. Usually I play e5 or c5 when somebody is playing. Okay, where somebody is playing e4, but now I just played h6 too early. Should play bishop c5. Now this is something else that I wanted to play. d4 is of course very good move. I can't play this because there's queen hanging after some trades, and or at least some pawns are hanging. Okay, this is terrible. Well, I don't know what to do now. It's already too bad. Okay, I take here and try to play d5. Maybe knight here and here. At least I could castle. Is he going to sack here? I can take e5 if he takes. Okay, this is much better than what I expected. At least I think I have some chances now. Can I take here? I think I can. Okay, what is this? Is he getting anything? Okay, but this is at least okay. Oh, I think I'm almost fine here. Of course, I'm trying to get draw here, nothing more. But I think there is no access to my position. This is too strong pawn. Can I play b5? No, I think I can't. Can I do this and then this? No, actually I can't. I give b5 now. b6. Which one? Okay, if b4 then this one. If king goes here, I can play b5. Oh, this is tricky now. Too tricky, I guess. Now I think I'm going to lose. Very well played. Yeah. Okay. What did I do? I lost somehow. Okay, he played very well, but my first move was terrible. I mean, my h6 move was terrible here. Need to play bishop c4, c5, or okay, I actually I can take here first and then like d5. Yeah, so after I just could take, what about d4, d5? This is usually a good choice. Okay, h6, d4, and now I think I am in deep trouble here. But after d6, things are getting better. I could even play bishop d8 here, and then try to win this pawn. This is much better than playing for draw like this. But maybe my f5 was mistake here. No, actually, according to the computer, it's okay. f5, and this is equal, but I lost. I thought that this is equal, but I did something wrong here. Okay, of course I can't take the pawn because e-pawn will promote, so king here is needed. Okay, maybe b5 was the mistake. Yeah. Okay, I was worried about king here and b4, but computer says that it's nothing. After b4, I can just take, and play king here. Of course, after c5 I have b5, but for example here, have to play b5 because otherwise I'm going to lose again. Is this winning also? No. Because I can't progress. I mean, white can't progress here. So have to play like this. Okay, but it's very easy now. This will drop and then extra pawn. So pawn endgames can be tricky. Here b5 is losing, but have to just play king d7 or something, and then wait. There is nothing else than b4, and after b4 I can just take here, and whenever white plays c5 there is also b5 option, and now this is too dangerous for any kind of king activity. For example, I can just play here, and if white tries more, he is going to lose. Okay, this was very interesting game. I think there was many interesting moments, but let's play more. I would like to have white pieces. He takes with queen. Okay, what is this? Doesn't look too good for white, but of course it's playable option. Maybe bishop here. Okay, he prevents it. Okay, white has quite a good grip here. Can I play like this, or maybe even here? Is c5 a threat? Maybe I play queen here first, and if he plays b4, then c4 can be a weakness. Now I'm going for some counterplay. Maybe rook here to prevent any kind of tactics. And f5 is an idea now. Maybe c5 is an option. Okay, he prevents my f5 idea. I mean knight f4 idea. What to do? Maybe this way and taking with pawn. This might be too much, but let's see. I think I can trade queens because there's counter chances, and why not f5 now? Why not? Okay, it's a bit risky, but knight here. Now I can take here and bishop f5. Queen is going to get trapped if it goes. Oh, actually I have to play queen here now, and that I can at least trade queens now. And c5 is actually a threat, so I can take this one if c5 and then d5. That's fine for me. d5 is an option here after that is one idea for white, so have to be careful again. Oh, actually he's going for knight e4. I guess I have a d5. I'm not sure anymore. Is this good or bad? Probably good. Try to get my bishop to the game. Okay, this is hanging now. I think I'm winning now because I can take here and there. And now bishop will join the attack. Well, everything will fall now. Okay, quite interesting game. Let's play more. Okay. What to do now? Usually h5 is the move here. Maybe just g4, h5. And now he's ready for c5. I think I can play even this way. And d5 if c5. b5 is probably a weakening move. b5 I can drop my bishop to e2 and then take with queen. Actually, I'm not so sure what happens after those moves, but I can take this with queen. What is this? Okay, we can trade. And I can trade here also. I think e6 is going to be a weakness. Why not this one? Okay, he can take here probably. Check. Maybe knight d4 is an option. Okay, I take there. My position might be too loose now. Rook f4 is coming. Okay, I have to give this pawn. Not the best position, but I think I can play for some tricks now. Still some hope left. F4 is one idea. This doesn't look too good. Should I keep the rooks? I don't know. Okay, let's play this one. Try to get some forks. Okay, he can play bishop here. Oh. This is a very problematic position. C3 I can try to take that pawn, or f5 is one option because there is no chance to take here. I think I have some chances now. Because those pawns are quite vulnerable now. My chances are getting better. Actually, now I have that's too good. Okay, it was interesting fight, but I didn't find any good solutions. Let's play more. B4. Okay, if I play E4, then it's quite good French reversed colors. Maybe he is aiming for that kind of position. Maybe E4 is now better. There is no clear way to attack, but maybe after H5 I think he can take, because I have some plans to, oh, actually, okay, let's see. Interesting. I have G5 now to prevent H4, and then bishop will join if I have time. I think this was very risky decision. Now the king is wide open. Maybe bishop here to get my pieces to the game. I think this position will collapse pretty soon. It's very risky to take those kind of pawns. Okay, I take this with rook. Oh, maybe with knight. And then knight f3 is winning, I guess. Queen is hanging. I have rook h2 at least, or taking here first. Everything works, I guess. Okay, I take this knight. And then I can take with pawn. Okay, let's play this way. Take with pawn. Maybe bishop here is good enough. Yeah, I can take this one and then rook h1. Now this is a threat also. If he takes here, it's too slow. I can just trade knights and now rook will join the attack. I think it was quite good game from my side. Let's see, I think it's very risky to take that h-pawn. e5 is already good for black according to the computer. Here it's better to play something like this. Yeah, oh, actually I could take here immediately. Interesting. Like this, and then check, maybe check here. If queen goes here, haha, okay, quite nice. Anyway, I think this is good enough. Just what I did, g6, and then king here, rook here, and now there is no chance to play h4, and bishop is coming here, not here, and then maybe even queen here, and then many ways to continue. Okay, let's play more. Four knights game. This is quite interesting. It's not so bad. I mean, I have played this line many years ago, few games. I don't remember what is the point. But okay, maybe just bishop here. And I can castle. g4 is actually one idea in these kind of positions. Now d4, knight d4 is one idea. Maybe he's trying to play that one, so I play queen here first, and I can take g4 if he plays g4, and now I think this is a threat if he plays like that. At least I can take here and play knight d4 if there's nothing better. Okay, let's play that way. And then b5. Now queen has to retreat. Maybe c6, d5 if he tries to play on king's side. d5 is an option. I think this rook is doing nothing. at the moment, but and this bishop is also out of play. Is there some tricks already? Rook d8. This is nothing serious. Actually, my knight is covering, but queen is there also. Okay, I can take with queen, and the endgame is good for me. This bishop is out of play, at least for now. Okay, I have to play quicker. My knight is not the best knight. Actually, this is quite good option for him. He can regroup, or maybe he can't, so I can try to play on queen side. Yes, actually this is not so easy, because after c3 there is going to be b3, and this b2 pawn is very weak after knight b5. Or can I take here first? Actually, I think it's going to drop. Knight b5, bishop here. Okay, one issue is the time situation, but I think I can collect those pawns. How to progress? Okay, I'm going to lose this one. Oh, it was terrible. Time trouble. Okay, maybe in practical point of view I should just make draw with repetition, but it was too good position for me to play for draw. Here I just could bring my king here, but somehow I thought that he can do something like this. What is the best way to win the position? Let's see. Okay, this is still probably draw if I don't trade queens, but I need to win this game. Oh, I can try start with c3 and then, okay, but he can go here and take my pawn. Okay, that's not the best option. I think it was earlier. What did I do? Yes, here king d7. I was trying to play c3, but okay, now just bring the king here. Now I have time to bring my king to b4 and then, oh, or knight b5, and white's position will collapse. If king goes here, maybe knight b5 immediately, and after this I can play like this, king here, now knight here, and then I have king here, and again I can play knight b5, so there's no chance to play king c2. So okay, that would be much better. Alekhine defense. Interesting opening for Blitz. And what is the move here? King h1 or rook c1 or queen d2? I guess it was queen d2. And then rook d1, king h1, and maybe queen here or c5. I think it was c5. He can go there, but it's not so bad for me. I guess I can put my bishop here even, and then try to play something like bishop b5, rook here. What is that? I can play bishop b5 now. Have to retreat, or maybe here. Looks quite risky. Oh, really? Okay, bishop is coming to e4. I can cramp this knight, but a6, so what to do? Maybe just take here and knight e5 or b4. Let's play this way. Have to be quicker. This is surprising. Okay, I can play it this way. H3 and bishop H2. What he is trying to do. Okay, let's trade some pieces. Bishop d4 could be much better. Queen d7 is probably the right way to play here. I'm going to sack this pawn and try to play for checkmate. Maybe it's nothing, but I can probably win this pawn. At least he's going to check, but it's nothing if I play h3. He can trade queens now, but I think I have some chances to win the game. Okay, what is this? C6 is coming. I can just take this one after knight. Okay, he sacked the pawn. Now I can collect those pawns. I guess I can. Can I? Oh, this is getting a little bit tricky. But I think I can handle. Okay. It's not too hard. Quite good performance according to the computer. Okay, let's see. I played quite normal, and here queen d2 is the best according to the computer. Rook here is not the best. Why is that? Now it's best. King h1. Maybe c5 was too early. Yes. Queen c1 is probably the best. Then there is no any kind of tactics, and white is better. Here I should take here. If he takes with rook, I can play bishop c4. Okay, this is equal according to the computer. Okay, maybe black can bring the bishop to d5, and then my center is a little bit vulnerable, I guess. But I think b6 was the mistake here. I took there and played b4. Now I think I have edge because of this queenside space advantage, and I can probably trade rooks like this, but maybe even better is to keep those and play h3, bishop h2, and then maybe here. And this pawn is not too dangerous. at the moment. Okay, he could just take here, but okay, there is nothing better than perpetual, I guess. But if he tries to win, then there is maybe some chances to win, and this ending is a little bit better for white, but not much. Maybe it's equal. Okay, but here I could play queen here first, and now this is losing because b5. Okay, my idea was that if he plays knight here, I can take here and take this square away, and then c7, c8 is going to win. Okay, that was quite nice ending. Okay, let's play more. I have played against him many years ago, few classical chess games, and the first one was draw, and the second one I won. Okay, let's see. I can probably castle and I think this bishop can be a a little bit a problem. Can he play queen here? Actually he can't, because I can take here and give a check, and take this one. So I think I can make some threats now. What to do? How to make progress? Maybe I need to play c4 somehow. Queen b4 is one option also. Okay, I try to open up the position. He tries to trade some pieces. Okay, that's okay. And now I think I have some edge, at least. More active pieces and some weaknesses. Aha, what is that? I can bring my knight here. Really? Ooh. Oh, that square is covered by his pieces, so can't do that. maybe queen here, and then here. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Knight f6 might be a good idea. I did something wrong now. I don't want to take a draw, but what else I can do? That was a mistake. Clearly. Checkmate if knight moves. Oh, it was too bad. I could take the queen. Nasty trick. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, maybe he is too slow. Let's hope. Yeah. Okay, I think it was winning in that point where I had a good diagonal. Okay. Let's take with bishop this time. This is also quite good, I guess. Can I sack a pawn? I think I can. Okay, he didn't take that one. Okay, now he took it. Okay, I just try to play for attack. Oh, knight d5 is too good, I guess. Doesn't look good. Okay, I try some tricks now. I think this is going to lose. I'm going to lose now. But other moves were also quite bad. I can't take this one because it's too risky. But what else I can do? Maybe bring my queen here and try to take this with Okay, he can took this with queen now. Okay, let's try something, some counterplay. Maybe I can play this way to try to keep things a little bit more unclear. Very powerful knight. Well, maybe I can play h5. Let's try that one. It's probably the best try. Now I can... Maybe still h5. King here. This doesn't look too good, but my king is going to be quite active. But it's not too good enough, I guess. Now I can come back. It's too... yeah. Now I'm losing. Okay, let's play more. He don't want to. Aha, now we have Berlin endgame. Oh, what is this? Something else. This is Westerinen line. Heikki Westerinen from Finland. Grandmaster. It's not the best line, but might be playable in Blitz games. And can I play b4 now? There's no chance to play knight here. And okay, very tricky. Very tricky. Now I can take and play something like queen check and take here. He can take here. What is the position? I think I'm much better because this is hanging with check. Now rook here might be the best because I can take here. Okay, but my back rank is a problem, so maybe just queen trade. Well, white is much better now, but to play. Now this is hanging. Okay, very good position for white. I just bring my rooks here and try to collect a pawn. Okay, there was a tactic. Should be careful, more careful. Now this is clearly winning for me. Just d5 and quite easy game. Few more. Well, it seems that there is no players. Okay, let's look at the game if there was some interesting moments. Okay, I blundered in one point, but otherwise this might be quite a good game. From my side, Queen e2 is clearly better than this endgame now, because this knight can be a problem. Rook d1, knight d4. Oh, even g4 now. This is clever. This is clever. And now, I didn't see that one. Okay. Because after g4, bishop g6, f4, and now this is almost winning. Okay, f3 wasn't the best, but here knight a4 is good for black. Okay, it prevents bishop b2, and now maybe a5 is an option after a3. Or yes, or just castling. Okay, white's position is too loose. There is square weaknesses, and so b4 wasn't the best. But now queen b5 is the best, and okay, there is something wrong with rook d. He could just take and bishop d8. Yeah. I was calculating this line, and then I just thought that castling and there might be some problems, but actually white is losing immediately because there is many threats and the queen is in trap. And okay, that's the that is too bad for white. So, but this is just much better, and now taking with a pawn is much better than taking with c pawn. We can make some pressure to this pawn, and then knight will go to b3 to prevent any kind of counter chances. And then my idea was to bring king closer and then put my rooks to the game, but this was clearly wrong because now he could just take here, and so have to remember tactics in every move. So first king e2 to cover the rook, and then this one, or play maybe this works. Yeah, because now I can take with bishop, so this was the right idea but wrong move order. But after this everything works well. Okay, I think it's good time to stop for today. Thank you all and see you next time. Bye bye.